Hey guys, welcome back. It's Mark and Anthony here from Pushby Gaming. So stage 6 of the Rift beta has begun, and we've gone through the patch notes and found some things that we wanted to share with you guys just before we start taking you into a little bit more gameplay and tutorials. So first on the menu is the level requirements for mounts has now been removed. Unfortunately, in this video, myself and Anthony are level 20, but just to show you how to access the mount menu is use your C button on your keyboard, go into your character's screen and go down to mounts and then equip the mount to your action bar. Now the next important thing we found also in the patch notes is quest items no longer have maximum or minimum item levels. So if you're level 10 and you do a level 12 quest and it drops gives you a level 12 item, you'll now actually just be able to wear that item at level 10 because the level requirement has now been taken off. Moving along, racial abilities have changed, so we're actually going to go through the racial abilities and give you guys a bit of a rundown of what they actually are and what they do. Each racial ability we have captured video for, so as we go through them we'll be able to show you what they do. So the first racial I want to show you guys, we'll start with the Guardian side first, is the High Elves. High Elves' new racial ability is called Angelic Flight. Using this ability outside of combat, because it is not usable in combat, will fly you towards a selected area. The second racial we'll go through is Dwarfs. Dwarfs' new racial is called Density. Dwarfs can now fall twice the distance as normal races and not take any damage. Mythosian's racial is more of a group racial. It's called Motivational Roar. Increases the movement speed of your Mythosian and all nearby group members by 30% for 10 seconds. Again, this ability cannot be used in combat. Moving on to the Defiant side, the Ethane's new ability is called Agility, increases movement speed by 70% for 15 seconds, again, not usable in combat, and it only affects the player. The Kallari added racial is called Camouflage. The Kallari transforms into a ghostly fox for up to 30 seconds, giving them a wider radius to avoid aggro. Unfortunately, using this ability will despawn any pets, and this ability also cannot be used in combat. Last but not least is the Barmy. Their racial added is Mighty Leap. This leaps to a selected area and also cannot be used in combat. Just so you guys know, all previous racial spell abilities have now been removed from the game. That's it for the racials, guys. I think Anthony's going to add something about targeting, so I'll let him take over.
Yeah, a new thing that they've added in this patch is an update to the targeting system. You may remember we made a video a while ago just on the targeting system. What they've done now is when you select a mob, you actually get an arrow on top of them. So now you've got two forms of targeting mechanics. You've got the arrow at the base of your character and now an arrow actually on top of the character that you're targeting. So it does make it a lot easier to find who you're actually selecting, and it also, like the one at the base of your character, it does change colour depending on your target.
Awesome. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do now is that's the end of the video, so I'm going to leave you guys with a bit of something that we thought was really cool. It's actually the ambient noise of weather, and I have included some video footage of that. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Don't forget, like, subscribe and recommend.